Sorry, flippers. So this is what the Diamond Pass looks like. They were advertising the new Fast and Furious movie at the convention. So it's just a little lanyard you wear around your neck, and it has a picture of your celebrity on the front. So you can get these for quite a few celebrities. Not everybody does them. Brendan was one of the only ones that was doing them, but for the full package you got a picture. So we got 2 pictures. You got an autograph and you got to go to the talk, which was like a Q&A, and that lasted about 45 minutes, and that was really, really cool. I did audio record any interaction that I had with Brendan. I didn't get to actually film anything because we weren't allowed and it was just not right. So I was like, let me take videos, god damn it, I'm a vlogger. But nah, the only footage I have of him actually speaking to me is on voice record. So not this video, but maybe the next one I'm just gonna do like an audio video so you guys can hear what was being said, because some of his stuff at his Q&A was very interesting. I got to ask a question, but we'll come back to that. I'm getting really ahead of myself. So the next day we went to the convention. We went in our regular clothes, which thank God, because it was stifling hot in there. It was so hot. And we went and we got our autographs from Brendan first. His table didn't look too busy, so I thought, you know what? Let's just go and get our autographs done now, and that means that we'll have like 3 hours in between, but at least we've done something, so we can do like a bit of shopping or something.
Is that a badge, or have you got a ticket?
Oh, it's
my girlfriend got a picture with you yesterday. She says you were really nice to her. So I just want to say thanks for being so nice to her.
You like wiped like fake blood off my face, and it was the best moment of my life. I swear to God.
Oh, come down.
No, I really can't. I really can't. I'm actually shaking right now. I can't.
You're Charlotte.
Yes, I am. And that's great, and I don't know if you can take it, and if you can't, that's fine. Just, I don't know.
Just put it on the table and walk away.
Thank you so much.
Great time.
Anything else you need?
In through the nose. Stay hydrated.
Well done, thank
See you in a bit, okay?
So he had a few autograph pictures on the table, but I just went for a classic because how could you not? So I went for this one right here, and he wrote Charlotte with an exclamation mark, Brendan Fraser with a kiss. So I went for this one, and I'll insert the clip of what happened after that meeting.
Shaking again. I got this beauty sound.
I'm going to be completely honest, I almost freaked out. I did not expect that to happen.
He remembered me from yesterday, and it was like, he took my hand twice and he gave it such a nice squeeze.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, that's what Ross says.
Rossi said stay hydrated. And do you know, like, when I was getting ready to shake his hand, it was like, oh my god, this thing's going to keep shaking.
I just took his hand and I literally just held it and he let me. And I was like, I am so...
Tell him what I said when you left the letter.
He went, just put it on the table and walk away. And I was like, I'm sorry. He's such a nice guy. He's so lovely. I'm not as cryy today, I don't think. Maybe it's because I was covered in blood yesterday, I look worse. But show our pictures. I got this one. Cameron got this one. Susan, you made it.
I said to him, by the way, that's my mum. My name isn't Susan. But that's okay.
I didn't say my name. I didn't say my name is Charlotte. I'll say it in the picture.
No, he said to you.
Oh God, he did.
He went, oh, you're Charlotte.
Oh my lord. Rick O'Connell said my name. I'm freaked out.
Again, I cried. But Camden freaked out too, let's not forget, he had a freak out as well. So after we took the autographs, we decided to have another wander around the convention. There were so many cosplayers at Comic-Con, and I obviously knew that that's, you know, that was what it was going to be all about, but some of the costumes were just amazing. The Evil Queen costumes, the ones that I saw, this girl in particular, she had handcrafted that entire costume. She stuck the feathers on the collar, she did all the beading on the wrists, I think she made the heart. I can't remember whether she made it or if it was the other one. I didn't get a video with her, but just really beautiful craftsmanship. And I think that cosplayers are artists and their work's amazing because they're pretty much copying an identical version of a costume or a piece from a movie or a TV show, and it was really fun to like be around there. I felt like I was in Disney World. I was just getting pictures of everyone. It was really fun. So I decided to get my picture with the Iron Throne because the Iron Throne and, you know, Game of Thrones did not have the best ending. So I think this ending would have been better. So this was my picture with the Iron Throne. I look very serious in it, but I'm really happy with it. This picture came out as well. It's cost £10 to take this picture, which I think was really good because it's a really amazing replica of the Iron Throne. So I was very chuffed with that. So then came the big moment where we had to go to the Brendan Fraser talk, and I asked him a question. I spoke to the woman Val who was emceeing the talk, and she said she was really nervous, and she asked if I'd met him yet, and I said yeah, I've met him. He's really lovely, he's really sound, down to earth guy. You won't be nervous at all. And she said if I get nervous I'll just look at you, and I was like yes, same. So she gave me a wee shout out before the talk happened, and I felt really happy, and I was at the front row because I had my diamond pass, so that was fun. And we went to the talk, and he just walked in, and I got a little bit of that, and he was really funny. He just walked behind the screen, and I was like, oh, goodbye. So then after that she took a couple of questions, and then I just like put my hand up. I was like, right, I want to ask my question now. I feel like I'm ready. And I thanked him for coming. First of all, I said thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I think I speak on behalf of everybody in the room when I can say that it's amazing that you're here, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And I think that he deserves a lot more credit because he was treated so bad by Hollywood, and I could absolutely kill Hollywood for the way they treated him. He just, you know, he was their biggest star. He was amazing, and he still is amazing, but he kind of vanished, and it made us all of the fans really sad. But he's back now, he's kicking ass. I think he seems really shy still. I think he still seems really nervous, but it was his first Comic-Con, and he did say that he would like to come back and do another one, which is awesome. So if he comes back, I'll definitely be going again because he was a really nice guy. And we shared a moment, and let me tell you all about it. So as you can see in this clip here, this is filmed from the outside. Cameron filmed me in the room because I asked him to, and I'm glad I did. So remember I said that he dabbed my face with the bandana? This is a picture of him these are a few pictures of him at the talk, and as you can see that bandana is still there. So he was using it to like wipe his forehead and like wipe his hands, and he wiped like the side of his cheek with it. I think he was just nervous. I think he was using it as like a stress ball or something because he was like super nervous. And after I asked my question, there was about 25 minutes left, and he had it sitting on his knee, and he went and grabbed his hat, put his hat back on, and then he got up to leave, and the bandana fell off his knee, and I just went, oh sugar. So I ran up to the stage because he was on a platform, not quite eye level with us, but up a little bit higher. So yeah, he stood up, and the bandana was sitting on his knees, and he dropped it, and I reached forward and I grabbed it, and I said, Brendan. And I instantly panicked because I was like, why am I talking to this guy? Like, we're friends, like we know each other. But I had met him the day before at the autograph table. Cameron thanked him for being so nice with me during the photo session, and he asked if I was okay, and I went no. He wiped my face with a bandana, and it was really sweet, so thank you. But anyway, he stood up and dropped the bandana, and I grabbed it, and anybody else I think would have been pure nasty about it and taken it and just been like, oh, I'm keeping this, like I'm not giving that back. But if I had dropped something, I would want someone to give it back to me. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna give it back, and then he'll, you know, maybe he'll think that humanity's been restored or something, I don't know. But he took it in his hand, I was still holding on to it, and then he wrapped it around my hand, and he said, keep it. So, this is Brendan Fraser's bandana. This is actually his bandana. This is Rick O'Connell's bandana. And I freaked out. I started crying. Everyone started applauding. He smiled. I had like my mouth covered, and I was just like clutching it like to my heart, and I could just feel my face absolutely die. I did go down on the floor, and when I got back up he was gone because he was being ushered out. I would have loved to have given him a hug at that point, but I couldn't. But everyone like ran towards me, and they were like wanting to see it and wanting to hold it, and I just was like, no, like I'm not letting anyone touch this. So I didn't get any more footage after that because I was genuinely distraught. I couldn't believe that this amazing moment had just happened. One of my absolute heroes had just given me an item of their clothing, like a possession. Like that stuff doesn't happen in real life. But here's the picture of, this was actually really funny. Camden and I with him, and there's me dabbing his face with the bandana because I says to him, can I, you know, dab your face like you did it with me? And he grabbed it and he just like rubbed it all over his face and just kind of threw it back at me, which was really, really funny. And then where's my favorite picture of the day? There was one we got all together. I love this one. This one's my favorite. This was the last photo that I got with him. And it's just beautiful. I think we all look really, really nice in it. He looks really happy. Cameron looks stunning. It was just the perfect weekend. And especially if you're such a huge fan of someone that you've admired for so long and something like this happens, you don't really know what to do with yourself. So this will probably be the last time I have it out. I'm gonna get it framed. I'm gonna get it mounted somewhere with my autograph and my pictures because it's just so special. I mean, come on, how lucky can a girl get that they get Rick O'Connell's bandana, Elliot Richards' bandana, George's bandana, Adam's bandana, like all these characters he's played. It's like, this is his. This actually belonged to him. It's just mad. It's just crazy. So I respect him for that, and I know he'll never see this video because I'm just like a small YouTuber. But Brendan, if you ever do see this video, thank you very much. I will not sell it. I'm not that fan. I'm not going to sell it for money. I don't do that. I'm never going to sell any of this. I'm going to keep it for me because it's a really special memory that you gave to me. So thank you so, so, so much. Thank you. It's incredible. Thank you. So I realised that this video is going on far too long, so I'll just jump cut to a few more things. I met the lovely Gemma Wheeland and she signed this for me. She wrote to Karen, we do not sew, thanks for being so kind, Gemma Wheeland. The Karen thing's a private joke with me and my sister, so I'm not even going to bother getting into that. And then that was it. We got the Matthew Lillard autograph after the Gemma Wheeland one, but just because of the way that this is all laid out, it's all kind of jumbled. I need to organise it chronologically. That was my weekend. It was incredible. I don't think I'll ever get that lucky again. And if I do, Lord have mercy on my soul. I'm just gonna absolutely lose it. Thank you so much for watching. I get that this video was very long. If you have any questions or anything about the convention or anybody that I met, please leave a comment down below. I love getting messages from people on Instagram that appreciate my videos, and I know it's been a while since I posted one, so thank you so much. I hope this was a really entertaining video for some of you, and yeah, now we'll just finish off with the montage of me and Cameron going home from the trip. Bye! This has definitely been one of the, I think the best trip I've ever had in my life. And I've been to New York, I've been to Broadway.